Well, the heat has hit us. It's a Sunday. It's a late Sunday afternoon. It's extremely hot. I spent the weekend with my grandkids, and so I'm looking like really not very dolly. But I came home. Here's my tower garden, and it's hanging up really, really well. It's just hanging on. And I'm going to measure now the pH and the water nutrients. I've taken a little cap off that thing there. Here's my glass of water. I just put this much water right here, and this is, I have a special instrument here that I purchased to measure the pH. The tower garden does come with pH drops. In fact, it says pH right there. I don't know whether you can see it. It does come with pH drops that people use with an aquarium, but I wanted something that was really going to be accurate. And it should be, I'll be very curious. I'm going to swirl it around in the water for a bit and see what it reads. Oh, it reads 7.5. See that? It reads 7.5. It's going to start changing now because it's out of the water. And it really needs to read between a 5 and a 6. So I'm going to want to bring that down. Now I'm also going to, that's the pH. That was measuring the pH. Now I'm going to measure the plant nutrients with this particular device. And this does not come with the tower garden. It's a TDS and EC. This is something separate. And somebody very experienced at the tower garden said, well, you want to measure the nutrients also, because whenever we change our water, we're always putting in more nutrients because we think we ought to. Well, it may be too much. So now I'm going to swirl this around. Okay, it's at 1084, so that's, oh, it's climbing up just a little bit. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't need to be any higher than that. It really does not. Because if you have too many plant nutrients, even though they need it without being in soil, too much can be too much of a shock. What I do need to do, though, I need to bring down that pH. So I'm so glad I do that, and that's just really essential. Happy gardening, everything. Oh, I'm eating everything. Obviously, this would not eat everything. The Swiss chard, the lettuce, tomatoes, obviously cucumbers, bok choy, red peppers. But you know, you eat off this thing all year long. Yummy, yummy. Take care. Happy gardening.